Callan Diggs, international best-selling author, as seen in Fast Company and in Inc. magazine. I am here in downtown Philly, going to be here for a few more weeks before I go abroad again. Next city on the map is Lima, and I'm very interested in checking out that place as well as the other cities that I have on this year's itinerary. Many times people often ask me, what do you do? When you see a person like myself, I'm very privileged to be an inspiration to a lot of you, but what do you do when you want to do something like this, but you have that fear of quitting your job? Sometimes people have this fear that if they do it, kind of everything is going to collapse, or hey, maybe I didn't save enough money. Those concerns are legitimate. However, people always try to wait for like a perfect time to like do something. Or I'm just going to wait until this time. I'm going to wait until that time. The fact of the matter is, there is no perfect time. People say, "Oh, I don't want to do things forced." Well, that may be fine, but you have to look at your track record. If you know that you're very easy to fall into complacency, then I don't want it to be forced. I want it to happen naturally. That's never going to happen. And that may sound harsh, but that's true. Now if you don't have a track record that reflects that, then that's different. Okay, and then, so if a person makes that argument, that's understandable. So again, I think a lot of people respect me because I don't have a filter. I tend to get real with people, and oftentimes, hey, I may lose email subscribers, I may lose Facebook friends, Twitter, all of that, but hey, that's who I am. And one thing about developing your brand is you have to be true to who you are. And obviously I do it with the most honest, with the most sincereness and respect for everyone. But please keep that in mind. There's never going to be a perfect time. You have to do it now, okay? And you're going to be uncomfortable and all that, but if you want to reach the finish line, and whatever that is in your life, that's where it starts. Are you going to make mistakes? Yes. But who doesn't? I made a mistake yesterday, unfortunately. I got a quite nice sizable check from a client, and I lost it. I lost the check. And it was a check that I was waiting for quite a while because this client moves a bit slow. But it happens, I'm not going to lose sleep. So I think that's very important. And realize that the more mistakes you make, the more wisdom you get. The more wisdom you have, the more successes that you're going to achieve as well. So keep all of that in mind. Again, it's my sincere intention to want you to reach the finish line. So I want you to get there, and you can start by going to reachingthefinishline.com. Actually, in the background, I have the Comcast Center, and you know what? I'll give you kind of a 360 view. So there you go. That's the 360 view, kind of where I'm at. Here at about more or less 17th and JFK Boulevard. But again, just doing a little prepping for my next huge journey. Just checking with some affairs back at home. But more or less, keep that in mind to what I said, and you can get plugged in by going to reachingthefinishline.com. And until next time, I hope you're reaching your finish line.